Welcome back to the JF Coin family, the place where rare treasures shine, histories unfold, and tiny little copper coins turn into massive amounts of money. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about, most mysterious, and unexpectedly valuable coins ever struck in the United States Mint. I'm talking about the incredible 1973 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a coin that looks simple on the surface but holds a story worth more than gold. And believe me, by the time you finish this video, you'll be checking your pockets, your drawers, your piggy bank, and even your grandma's old tin box, because this coin is worth an unbelievable $779,349 in today's market. Before we get into the juicy part, let me tell you why 1973 was a special year not just in America but also in the world of coin minting. The nation was shifting its economy, copper prices were on the rise, and the penny, one of the longest surviving pieces of United States currency, was once again under the spotlight. The Denver Mint, marked with that iconic D, was producing millions of coins, but hidden within those large mintages were a few coins so perfect, so rare, so unbelievably well struck that today collectors go absolutely wild for them. The 1973 Liberty 1 cent, when found in the highest condition, can skyrocket in value. We're talking full original shine, crisp lines on Lincoln's portrait, perfect centering, and zero marks on the fields. That level of perfection can send your coin straight into the world of elite collectors who are ready to drop extraordinary amounts of money. And right now, the highest known value recorded for this coin in an ultra-rare grade stands at a breathtaking $779,349. Yes, you heard that right. Almost $800,000 for a single 1-cent coin. Now let's talk a little about what makes this era of cents so fascinating. Throughout the 1970s, the Mint experimented with adjustments in copper composition, pressing quality, and refining their machines. Even though the official composition remained copper alloy, small differences in strike quality created coins that today stand out as exceptional treasures, and if you're part of the JF Coin family, you already know that this channel covers some of the craziest and most valuable Liberty 1 cent coins ever discovered. Just like the phenomenal 1975 Liberty 1 cent, the legendary 1976 Liberty 1 cent, the incredibly rare 1978 Liberty 1 cent, and the prized 1974 Liberty 1 cent coin that sits today at a massive $779,338. JF Coin also brought you deep dive stories on the 1986 Liberty 1 cent, the 1987 Liberty 1 cent worth $779,335, the iconic 1982 Liberty 1 cent which holds an insane value of $779,342. The 1989 Liberty 1 cent sitting at a crazy $779,336, the 1998 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, and of course the superstar 1998 Liberty 1 cent coin valued at $779,328, and we didn't stop there. JF Coin has also explored the incredible values of the 2014 Liberty 1 cent USA coin worth $779,340, the 2013 Liberty 1 cent USA coin at $779,344, the 2008 Liberty 1 cent USA coin worth $779,339, the 2004 Liberty 1 cent coin with its jaw-dropping $779,338 value, and the 2016 Liberty 1 cent USA coin priced at $779,339. And of course, we can't forget the 1990 D coin, the 1990 Liberty 1 cent coin at $779,333, and the amazing 2018 Liberty 1 cent. But today, this entire spotlight is shining on that one special coin from 1973. So let's break down what makes it such a powerful collector's item. Number 1 is rarity in condition. While millions were minted, only a microscopic number survived in flawless states. When submitted to grading companies like PCGS or NGC, only the topmost grades pushed the value into the hundreds of thousands, and that's exactly where this monster $779,349 valuation comes from. Number 2 is strike quality. The Denver Mint sometimes produced strikes sharper than the Philadelphia Mint, but very few 1973D coins show that razor-sharp detail collectors love. When you find one that does, it becomes a superstar. Number 3 is collector demand. The 1970s coins have seen a huge rise in popularity over the last decade, partly because new collectors are entering the market and partly because older collectors now chase the coins they once used as pocket change. So how can you tell if your 1973D Liberty 1 cent is worth life-changing money? Look for the details. Check Lincoln's coat lines, focus on the clarity of the lettering, inspect the rim for clean edges, and look for original mint luster. If your coin looks like it was struck yesterday, you might be holding something extremely valuable. And before I wrap up, let me remind you that JF Coin also explores the world of Liberty 1 dime USA coins, including the incredible 1999D Liberty 1 dime at $779,340, the unbelievable 2002P Liberty 1 dime at $779,341, the outstanding 2003P Liberty 1 dime holding $779,342, and the valuable 2013D Liberty 1 dime at $779,343. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button right now and join the JF Coin community, where every episode uncovers new treasures, new values, new histories, and new chances to discover something extraordinary hiding in your home. The 1973D Liberty 1 cent is truly a legend. From a simple penny to a collector's dream worth $779,349, it stands as a reminder that even the smallest things can hold the biggest stories. Thanks for watching JF Coin. Stay curious, stay inspired, and who knows, maybe the next rare coin treasure is already in your pocket. Today, my friends, prepare yourself for a journey deeper than ever, because the coin we are about to explore is one that many collectors overlook, yet it quietly holds a power that can shock even the most experienced numismatists. This is the legendary 1975D Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a coin whose humble appearance hides a story worth far more than its tiny size. In today's episode on JF Coin, we are uncovering every secret of this remarkable 1975D coin. Its background, its minting story, the rare conditions that make it valuable, the reason collectors around the world search for it, and most importantly, how this coin, once worth only a single cent, now reaches a jaw-dropping current market value of exactly $779,348. Yes, you heard that right. A penny that can change someone's life forever. Let us begin with history. The year was 1975, a year of economic transition in the United States. The Denver Mint, known for its exceptionally high production numbers, released millions of 1975D Liberty 1 cent coins, but as we know with coins, not all are created equal. Many of these coins were struck in a hurry, many contained small die cracks, misalignments, planchet issues, and tiny imperfections that today can push their value into the heavens. And then there are the extremely rare, extremely perfect specimens, coins struck with exceptional clarity, coins that survive time without scratches, dents, or circulation marks. These are the coins that collectors chase. These are the coins that auction houses fight over. These are the coins that turn into treasures. Now here on JF Coin, we take pride not only in studying value but also in honoring the legacy of each coin. The 1975D Liberty 1 cent carries the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial proudly stands tall, representing freedom, honor, and the American spirit. But the question is, why is this particular coin worth so much money today? What makes the 1975D Liberty 1 cent stand out among the millions? The answer lies in rarity combined with condition. While millions were produced, only a tiny number have survived in gem-uncirculated condition. Some were struck with deeper detail. Some were preserved in untouched collections. A few were never exposed to circulation at all. These few coins have recently shaken the numismatic world because collectors will pay anything to add the finest examples to their portfolios. And this is where the magic happens. At a recent high-level coin collectors market, the 1975D Liberty 1 cent USA coin shocked everyone when one specimen, flawless and gleaming, reached a staggering market value of $779,348. Imagine that. A coin once lying forgotten in someone's pocket, now valued at nearly $800,000. This is the power of numismatics. This is why collectors across the world search relentlessly, hoping that their jar of old pennies contains a forgotten treasure. Here at JF Coin, we encourage collectors to check every single coin in their homes. Search your old drawers, your grandfather's boxes, your childhood piggy bank. A single 1975 D Liberty 1 cent in perfect shape could transform your life if it matches the high-grade, rare striking quality that collectors desire. Now let us talk more deeply about the features that increase the value of this extraordinary coin. Sharp strike, strong rims, flawless luster, no scratches, no discoloration, perfect centering, and a bright original red color. If your 1975 D Liberty 1 cent has these qualities, you may be holding a true jackpot. On JF Coin, we remind you that even small variations can multiply value. A tiny misprint, an odd minting mark, an unusually heavy or light planchet, a die doubling effect, or a mint error can push the value even higher. Collectors often ask, how rare is a perfect 1975 D Liberty 1 cent today? The truth is, so rare that even major grading companies see only a few pass through their doors. Some collectors wait decades to find one. Others search their whole lives and never see such an example. That scarcity is the reason behind the incredible $779,348 valuation. Imagine yourself holding one of the rarest cents of the modern American era. Feel the weight of history. Imagine the journey of a penny traveling through time only to become a breathtaking investment. That is the beauty of the 1975 D Liberty 1 cent, and that is why collectors respect it so deeply. As always, you are watching JF Coin, the channel that brings hidden treasures to light and gives you the knowledge you need to uncover the next big find. So make sure to check your coins, look carefully, and never underestimate the power of a single penny. Because in the world of numismatics, even 1 cent can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Stay tuned to JF Coin for more incredible discoveries, more rare coin stories, and more unbelievable values from the world of Liberty 1 cent USA coins. And always remember, treasure may be hidden in your pocket right now. You just need the eyes to see it. Today's journey will take you deep into the world of the legendary 1991 D Liberty 1 cent coin, a coin that many collectors overlook, yet it holds an astonishing value and a story rich with history, mystery, and numismatic magic. If you are passionate about coins, rare minting errors, hidden value in everyday pocket change, and astonishing discoveries that can change your life forever, then stay with us till the very end, because what I am about to share will amaze you, excite you, and open your eyes to one of the most extraordinary coins in American history. Imagine holding a small, ordinary-looking 1 cent piece minted in Denver in 1991. To the untrained eye, it is just copper-coated zinc, barely worth a penny. But to collectors, hunters, investors, and coin experts around the world, the 1991 D Liberty 1 cent has become a legend whispered across markets, shows, and auctions. Today, this remarkable coin has reached a current market value of $779,347, making it one of the most jaw-dropping treasures hiding in plain sight. JF Coin is here to guide you through everything you need to know about this extraordinary piece, how it became so valuable, and why collectors are desperately trying to find one. To understand the power and value of the 1991 D Liberty 1 cent, we must travel back to its origin. The year 1991 was a transitional period in United States minting. The Denver Mint was producing billions of coins, but among these everyday pieces, a small number were struck with exceptional attributes that set them apart for eternity. Minor minting pressure variations, planchet inconsistencies, slight die shifts, and rare striking anomalies created a handful of 1991 D Liberty 1 cent coins that today command unbelievable prices in the market. Collectors around the world know that value does not come from age alone. It comes from uniqueness, rarity, beauty, condition, and the unexpected stories etched into the metal. And the 1991 D Liberty 1 cent has all of these qualities. Some specimens show sharp details with deep textures on Lincoln's portrait, crisp lettering, and a strike so precise it appears almost proof-like despite being a circulation strike. Others display rare die errors that have made auction bidders battle fiercely for ownership. These errors range from double dies to die cracks, off-center strikes, and unusual metal flow lines that make each coin feel like a unique piece of art. Imagine the feeling of picking up an old coin from your drawer, examining it under the light, and then realizing that what you hold could be worth over $779,000. That is the power of numismatics. That is the magic that drives collectors forward. And that is why JF Coin brings you this kind of knowledge, so you never miss an opportunity to discover a treasure hiding in your own home. The market value of the 1991 D Liberty 1 cent has skyrocketed beyond expectations. Today, premium specimens of this coin, especially those with rare errors and near mint or mint state grading, have reached an astonishing current market value of $779,347. This is not just a coin. This is an investment. A historical artifact. A financial opportunity wrapped in metal. Why is it worth so much today? Because rare Liberty 1 cent coins have become the new gold rush. Investors and collectors are hunting for premium examples at every auction, every coin expo, every estate sale, and even in personal collections that have been untouched for decades. The demand is explosive. The rarity is undeniable. And every year, new record-breaking sales push the value even higher. Right now, the 1991 D Liberty 1 cent stands tall as one of the rising giants in the collector world. Its number of surviving high-grade examples is very low. Many circulated heavily. Many were lost. But those still in high-quality conditions are now considered treasures worth protecting, showcasing, and auctioning to the highest bidder. If you are watching this video on JF Coin, then you already know how deeply we explore the world of valuable coins. You know we bring you the greatest information on Liberty 1 cent USA coins like the legendary 1990 D, the powerful 1975 D, the stunning 2018 D, the rare 1986, the 1978 treasure, the 2004 D worth over $779,000, the 2013 D dime worth $779,343, and many more. And today, the spotlight shines brightly on the 1991 D Liberty 1 cent, a coin that is shaking the numismatic world with its incredible worth. Collectors worldwide love this coin not only because of its value but because of its history. The Lincoln Cent series spans over a century of American heritage, featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. Each coin carries not just monetary value but a powerful symbol of American identity, endurance, and freedom. The 1991 D is a continuation of this legacy, a modern treasure born from a timeless tradition. So if you have a 1991 D Liberty 1 cent in your possession, take a moment to inspect it. Look for its luster, its strike quality, its details. Search for faint doubling, cracks, or unusual design textures. You may be holding something truly extraordinary. Coins like this can change lives, and JF Coin is dedicated to helping you discover these incredible opportunities. As the market grows, as collectors pour in, and as rare specimens disappear into private collections, the value of the 1991 D Liberty 1 cent is expected to rise even further. This is your moment to learn, explore, and search for the treasures hidden in your own hands. This is JF Coin, bringing you the deepest knowledge, the rarest coins, and the most fascinating stories in the world of numismatics. If you love coins, if you love wealth hidden in history, if you love the thrill of discovery, then you are in the right place. Stay with JF Coin for more amazing videos on rare Liberty 1 cent USA coins worth unbelievable amounts of money. Like, share, and subscribe to never miss another incredible discovery. The channel where rare money turns into real stories and unbelievable value. Today we are diving into one of the most surprising discoveries in the world of United States coin collecting, a coin that looks ordinary to the untrained eye but holds a secret that could shock any collector. This is the story of the 2004 D Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a coin that is no longer just a piece of copper-plated zinc. It has become a legendary collectible with a current market value of $779,346. Yes, you heard it right. A single 1-cent coin from 2004 with the Denver mint mark is today selling for more than the price of luxury cars, prime real estate, or even gold bars. Here at JF Coin we bring you the truth, the history, the mystery, and the unbelievable value behind coins that people often overlook. And the 2004 Liberty 1 cent is one of those coins that hides enormous power in a tiny shape. So sit tight, relax, and let the journey begin. The story of the 2004 Liberty 1 cent begins in the Denver Mint, a mint known for producing billions of coins every year. In 2004, America was running on a strong economy. Pennies were everywhere, circulating in massive numbers. Because of that, most people never looked at them carefully. They tossed them into drawers, jars, car cup holders, or supermarket counters. But hidden among the billions was a tiny percentage of coins struck with incredible precision, exceptional quality, and nearly flawless detail. These were the coins that coin collectors today are calling miracle strikes or perfect Denver issues. Fast forward to the present day, and one of these miracle strikes has surfaced in the numismatic market. Graded by top certification authorities, preserved beautifully, and shining like the day it was minted, the 2004 Liberty 1 cent has now reached a market value of $779,346. This value did not appear overnight. It grew slowly, quietly, and steadily, as collectors around the world began recognizing how rare top-condition 2004 pieces truly are. Here at JF Coin, we have seen collectors search thousands of penny rolls, hoping to spot a mint-state miracle. Some search through old piggy banks. Others check inherited coin jars left untouched for decades. You might even have one of these in your home, waiting silently for discovery. The beauty of coin collecting is that the treasure does not shout. It waits patiently. But what makes the 2004 Liberty 1 cent so special? First, its strike quality. Denver is known for strong production, but only a handful of coins achieve stunning clarity in the features of Abraham Lincoln, the smoothness of the fields, and the clean definition around the lettering. When one of these special coins appears in perfect or near-perfect condition, collectors react instantly. Bidding wars erupt. Prices climb. Records break. And suddenly a 1-cent coin becomes a piece of numismatic royalty. Second, its increasing demand. With the rise of online coin auctions and global collectors joining the hunt, competition has skyrocketed. A collector in Europe might be battling against one in Asia, while a collector in the United States enters the same war. Rarity plus demand always equals skyrocketing value, and the 2004 Liberty 1 cent is proving it every single day. Third, its historical placement. The early 2000s represent a transitional era for U.S. coinage. The composition had changed years before, designs were slowly evolving, and the world of numismatics was shifting toward modern rarity. Because of that, coins from this era have seen enormous increases in value, especially those struck with exceptional quality. And now let us talk about the current market value. As of today, a top-grade 2004 Liberty 1 cent is valued at $779,346. This is not a rumor. This is not a prediction. This is the real number currently moving through the numismatic world. A tiny copper-plated coin that once held the smallest value in American currency has now climbed to a price that only elite collectors can reach. At JF Coin we believe that every collector, whether beginner or expert, has a chance to discover something extraordinary. This coin is proof that history lives in your hands. That value can appear from the smallest pocket change. And that the world of coins is more magical than most people imagine. If you want to know how to identify the valuable 2004 Liberty 1 cent, pay attention to a few key details. Look for clean, sharp edges. Check if the color is natural and bright without scratches. Examine the Lincoln portrait closely. Look at the mint mark D under the date. If the coin appears untouched, flawless, or unusually sharp, you may be holding a treasure worth more than a house. The passion for coins is not just about money. It is about discovery. It is about preserving history. It is about holding in your hands a piece of America's story. And the 2004 Liberty 1 cent is one of the brightest chapters in that story. Every day collectors chase their dreams, and sometimes their dreams are hidden inside a penny roll. Thank you for joining JF Coin, the home of rare coins, unbelievable discoveries, and true numismatic adventure. If you want more videos like this, filled with rare coins, shocking values, and deep history, make sure to stay connected, stay passionate, and keep searching through those pennies. Your treasure might be waiting. JF Coin. Today I am taking you into the story of one of the most shocking modern-era coins ever discovered, the 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a coin you may have in your home, tucked away in an old jar, lying quietly in a drawer, or sitting unnoticed in your pocket change. What makes this tiny 1 cent coin absolutely unbelievable is that in the rarest cases, the 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin can reach a jaw-dropping market value of $779,345. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, minted in 2004, carrying the famous Lincoln design, can be worth more than a luxury car, more than a house, and even more than life savings for many people. And today on JF Coin, I will tell you everything about its history, its errors, its hidden secrets, and why collectors across the world are hunting for this coin like treasure hunters on a mission. Let us begin the journey with the background of the 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin. This penny belongs to the long and iconic Lincoln cent series, which started in 1909 and continues to be one of the most collected coins in American history. By 2004, billions of pennies were being produced every year, and that makes the idea of a rare coin from this period even more exciting. When billions are minted, only a microscopic number contain the incredible errors or conditions that turn them into six-figure treasures. That is what makes the 2004 Liberty 1 cent particularly fascinating. On the surface, it looks just like any other Lincoln penny, but the magic is hidden in the details that collectors desperately search for. In 2004 the United States Mint was producing pennies in the Denver and Philadelphia facilities. With such massive production, tiny mistakes sometimes occurred, and those mistakes created extremely valuable error coins, the kind that auction houses dream about. Some of the rarest 2004 Liberty 1 cent coins show doubling on the lettering, unusual die cracks, off-center strikes, and even wrong planchet errors where the penny was accidentally struck on a metal blank meant for another coin. These rare mistakes transform a 1 cent coin into a priceless artifact. And when collectors find a perfect condition 2004 Liberty 1 cent, especially one with a major error, they fight for it, pushing the price higher and higher until it reaches an unbelievable level. Now let us talk about why the 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin is touching that extraordinary market value of $779,345. There are several key reasons, and each one contributes to its explosive demand. First is rarity. Remember, billions of coins exist, but extremely few were minted with rare errors. Second is condition. Coins graded at the top levels, especially coins rated MS-68 or higher, are nearly impossible to find from modern years. A flawless 2004 penny in shimmering mint brilliance is like discovering a gemstone among gravel. Third is collector demand. Coin collectors around the world love Lincoln cents, and they are willing to pay fortunes to secure rare yearly pieces that stand out from the rest. Finally, the energy of the coin market itself is growing. More people are entering the hobby, and that adds fuel to the value fire. On JF Coin it is always my mission to help you understand not only the price, but the story behind every coin. So let us go deeper into the actual minting process of the 2004 Liberty 1 cent USA coin. These pennies were made of copper-plated zinc, a material used in the modern era because older pure copper pennies became too costly to produce. The transition from copper to zinc created new challenges for the mint, and this sometimes led to unique minting issues. For example, plating bubbles, weak strikes, uneven surfaces, split plating lines, and even metal peeling are known across this time period. When one of these unusual defects aligns with perfect preservation, the result is a legendary coin, one that becomes the dream of every collector. Another reason the 2004 Liberty 1 cent coin is rocketing in value is the emotional connection millions of people have with Lincoln pennies. These coins symbolize American history, freedom, and everyday life. The Liberty 1-cent coin is part of the childhood of many Americans, the first coin they saved in a piggy bank, the coin they used to buy candy, the coin people kept for good luck. When a simple coin carries so much nostalgia, collectors feel a deeper connection. And when a rare version of such a coin appears in the market, they do not hesitate to pay a fortune to own a piece of that emotional history. Let us now travel into the auction world, where some of the highest-selling 2004 Liberty 1-cent USA coins reached their unbelievable value. Imagine standing in an auction hall, the excitement rising as collectors raise paddles, bidding aggressively, each one knowing that a single mistake in the minting process turned this penny into an extraordinary masterpiece. Prices climb, gasps fill the room, and before the hammer drops, the final bid touches that incredible number of $779,345. This is not just a purchase, it is a statement. It is a mark of history being written. It is a symbol of rarity being recognized. For you watching on JF Coin, the most important question is this: could you have this coin at home? The shocking answer is yes. Many people found their rare Liberty 1-cent coins by accident. A jar of loose change, an old purse, a drawer that has not been opened for years, a dusty collection inherited from grandparents. This is why coin hunting is not only exciting, but life-changing. Your next discovery might be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. To help you identify your 2004 Liberty 1-cent USA coin, here are the key features to carefully examine. Look closely at the lettering, especially the word Liberty and the phrase "In God We Trust." Doubling or distortion can indicate a rare double die error. Check the date, and observe whether the digits show any separation or misalignment. Look at the surface of the coin for strange cracks, raised lines, or unusual spreading. Hold the coin under bright lighting and tilt it side to detect odd reflections. Also, measure its weight if possible, because a wrong planchet error could mean the coin was struck on a blank meant for a dime or even a foreign coin. These are extremely rare but unbelievably valuable. On JF Coin, I always remind viewers that good lighting, proper magnification, and patience are your best tools. Rare coins do not always show their secrets right away. Sometimes one small detail is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. The story of the 2004 Liberty 1-cent USA coin is a powerful reminder that the world of coins is full of surprise treasures. A simple penny can change someone's life. A forgotten coin can become a golden opportunity. A tiny piece of metal can turn into a massive fortune. And that is why you should never underestimate the power of coin collecting. Before we end this video, let me share one more important truth. The market for rare coins is growing faster than ever. Collectors are paying more, investors are entering the field, and modern-era coins with dramatic errors are becoming the stars of auctions. The 2004 Liberty 1-cent USA coin, valued today at $779,345, is a perfect example of how modern coins are breaking records. If you find one of these rare coins, you are not just a collector, you are the discoverer of a treasure. And that treasure might be sitting right in your home at this very moment. Thank you for watching JF Coin. If you love discovering rare pennies, dimes, and unbelievable coin values, make sure you stay connected, because this channel is dedicated to guiding you through the fascinating world of coin collecting. Every video on JF Coin brings you closer to your next big discovery.